just because you party with millionaires or bottle service is normal, like that could be someone's entire income that is being spent on bottle service.
Right.
And so the expectations,
or you could date men who spend that much money on bottle service, and they could gaslight you into thinking that they're going to be monogamous with you. 100%. Has that ever happened to anybody here? You guys ever had any friends that's happened to? Uh-oh, I see some hands raising. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's like what happens is instead of dealing with the reality of who you are and who you can get, I'm going to say this, and if it offends you, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it again. I say this every episode. As a man, I can define my sexual market value by the attractiveness of the women who will have sex with me. As a woman, you can define your sexual market value by the status of the men who will commit to you. They're
different perspectives cannot be overstated.
What's happened,
it allows us to grow,
is that because
to
women want to take on the
empathize,
attributes of men,
connect with one
their
another.
status is their sexual market value is derived by the men they can have sex with. Drake would probably f all of you. I'm not trying to be an ass. Drake probably would have all of it. Drake doesn't seem to be super picky.
Ого. Сразу в тему. The Illusion of Lifestyle в 2025. Иллюзия образа жизни в отношениях звучит как total scam, полное мошенничество. В Tinder, правда? Держитесь, будет жарко.
Because I have a few friends who will say, you know, I won't date a guy unless they make this number. And I just I hate that question, or being asked like, you know, how much does a man have to make? Like, I don't like putting a number on it because it's not necessarily the number. It's like the security that it brings. It's their mentality. It's their work ethic. It's their, you know what I mean? It's a persona. It's not necessarily, well, like, cause like I've been with people like who started off, you know, lower, but I saw that potential there and we grew together. Yeah. And like, if you see that drive, if you see that motivation, that's sexy to me. And so like, if you see them being lazy or like why is this average stuck at?
Слушайте, вот trap of inflated standards, ловушка завышенных стандартов. Apps портят все, ждешь идеал, а в итоге мэ. В Европе это Х2, в Frankfurt Workaholics, работоголики. Добавляют stable 9 to 5 к списку must-have, обязательному. Пауза, бенсек. Грок, твой комментарий.
Standards как EU Regulations, регуляции ЕС, строгие, но в итоге никто не проходит сертификацию. Ха!
Эй, зрители, обновляли ли вы wishlist, список желаний, после binge-watch, марафона просмотра, сериала? Пишите confessions, признания, в комменты. Посчитаем, сколько inflated egos, завышенных эго в 2025.
I'm going to quote Rich Cooper here real quick. Rich is famous for having said that women don't care about men's struggles. They only wait at the finish line and they the winners. While that is true, that is incomplete. The other part of that equation is not every girl is going to be the girl that's waiting at the finish line, and not every guy is going to be racing across the finish line at the same time. So you've got a guy who's in his mid-20s and he's got a lot of drive and a lot of ambition. He doesn't have a lot of money, but there's a personal potential that could or could not be there depending on how well he maximizes his own potential. So women are forced to make a bet. They're forced to make a bet, and using the collateral that they have with their sexual agency, with their good looks, with their youth. If you're in between the ages of 18 and 28, right in 23, 24 right there, and you're at the
Women wait at the finish line. Женщины ждут на финише. Круто сказано, но в реальности, это марафон heartbreak, разбитых сердец в Paris. Пауза, пермсек. Грок, fair play, честная игра.
Waiting game, игра в ожидании. Как EU bureaucracy, бюрократия ЕС. Много обещаний, zero delivery, нулевая доставка.
For sure, but where the cop-out lies is like providership isn't just monetary. It isn't just I make like 1.5 or even 500 or even 300 a year.
It's a package.
It's like if you, I would say this, I remember to my boyfriend who went on to sell his company to Yelp and after we broke up and had like a multi-$100 million exit after I paid the rent. And I was that girl that was like, why aren't you committing? Why aren't we moving in together? I was the worst. I'm going to admit that. But he wouldn't even pick a fucking daisy from the public park. It was like, throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, if I can't buy you everything, I'm going to do nothing at all. You know, and I'm like, it's not about buying me anything. It's about any effort.
Ребята, тут девушка рассказывает, недавнее свидание в Амстердам. Парень рисует future как Пикассо, а на деле vanished faster than fog in the canal. Исчез быстрее тумана в канале. В Западной Европе commitment – обязательство. Как Шенген-виза, виза Шенгена. Много бумаг, но если past, прошел, свобода. А вы пробовали no waiting pact, договор без ожидания?
Well, what happens once he gets across the finish line?
He leaves your ass for a white girl. When you get on, he leaves your ass for a white girl.
Yeah. So that's where I think a lot of women get stuck too. Like, you might have this really great guy, but guess what? He's in his 50s. He's got millions of dollars, and all of a sudden,
secretary got
Betting on a man's future. Ставки на будущее парня. Чистый гэмбл. Азарт. Как инвест. Инвестировать в Berlin стартап. Taxes съедят profit. Прибыль. Пауза. Сек. Grok. Твоя prediction. Предсказание.
Future bets, 70% plot twist, поворот сюжета, 30% happy ending. Add AI like me for better odds, лучшие шансы.
Мои 3 хакс, лайфхака, против рисков 2025. Не жди финиша. Стартуй тандем в тандеме. Как на Dutch Bikes, голландских велосипедах. Check compatibility, совместимость. Over first espresso. Не на 10-м дейт. Свидании. Если standards too high, слишком высокие. Lower them like Eurozone inflation. Инфляция в еврозоне. Gradually, постепенно. He leaves you for a white girl moment. Ouch. Harsh truth. Суровая правда. Но в multicultural EU, мультикультурном ЕС, это добавляет spice, остроты. Или экстра драма, драмы, как French soap opera, французской мыльной опере. Красавец, спасибо за raw insights. Сырые инсайты. Полное видео в описании обязательно зацените. Там еще джемс, жемчужины. А вы в отношениях 2.0 рискуете или play safe? Играете безопасно? Делитесь epic fails, эпичными провалами. 2025 в комах. Лучшие за фичерю. Лайк, если узнали себя. Саб и белл для больше love advice, советов по любви. Прост, на здоровье. И no risks without backup plan. План Б.